आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello students, so our question here is, if 10 coins are tossed, then what is the probability of getting at least 8 heads? Okay, so this is our question. Now in this sum, since we want to find the probability of getting at least 8 heads when 10 coins are tossed, so the best way to approach this sum would be using binomial theorem. So using binomial theorem formula we can do this sum. Now what does our binomial theorem formula state? That p of x is equal to x. This is equal to, so my p of x equal to x, this is equal to nothing but my ncx into p raised to x into q raised to n minus x. Now what are the respective terms over here? My n is the total sample space or the total number of times the thing is done. Over here 10 coins are tossed, so n is 10. Similarly over here x is 8, that is the probability for which we want to find the answer. So my value of x is 8, and p and q are the actual probabilities. Now what are we discussing over here? That what is the probability of getting at least 8 heads? So when a fair coin is tossed, so what is the probability of getting a head? So the probability of getting a head will be what? We all know the total probability is what? We can either get a head or a tail. So in the denominator, that is the total number of cases, and in the numerator we have the favorable cases. What is the favorable cases? Out of favorable cases to get a head. So out of one head we need one head. So the answer is 1. And in the total case we can get a head or a tail. So total cases are 2. So the probability of getting a head is half, which is nothing but my small p over here. Similarly, I can find my q, which is nothing but 1 minus p, which will always obviously we will be equal to, also be equal to half, right students? Now both the values are half. I think we have all the values. We can find our probability distribution, but what are they asking us? They are asking us that find the probability that we are getting at least 8 heads. So my equation forms like something like this: s should be greater than equal to 8. So such that my answer will be p of 8 plus p of 9 plus p of 10. Are you understanding this? They are asking us to find the probability of getting at least 8 heads out of the 10 coins are tossed. So I can get 8 heads or 9 heads or 10 heads. So I have to find the probability for each case. So I'll use my binomial theorem formula. Let's individually first find out, right students? That will just be easier for you to see the sum. So let's find for x is equal to 8 first. So we will get x is equal to 8 over here. So my answer here will be, it is ncx, or I can say my total n is 10. So 10 c8 into p is half. Half raised to x is equal to 8 into q is also half into half raised to n minus x, that is 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. Now this 10 c8 we have to find it out. So 10 factorial. Okay, let's first revise what is 10 c8. 10 c8 is nothing but our NCR formula, as you can see over here. NCR formula is nothing but n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial. So we will use that formula over here. So we have 10 factorial upon r factorial, which is 8 factorial, into 10 minus 8 is 2 factorial, and this base are same, so this we can write as 1 by upon 2 raised to 10. We'll further solve this. We'll get 10 factorial into 9 factorial into 8 factorial, right students? This will be 8 factorial into 2 into 1. This gets cancelled out. This is 2 into 5. So the answer will be what? This will be 45 into 1 upon 2 raised to 10. Right students? This is p of x is equal to 8. Now we want to find p of x is equal to 9. So over here my small value of x is 9. So I can say this will become 10c9, right students? ncx, my n is 10, c and x is 9, into again p is half, but my x over here is 9, into q is again half, and this is n minus x, which is 10 minus n, which is 1. Now we'll have to find the value of 10c9. So we'll again use the same formula: 10 factorial upon 9 factorial into 1 factorial. this will become again 1 upon 2 raised to 10. This we can write it as 10 into 9 factorial upon 9 factorial into 1. This will get cancelled out. This remains as it is. So our final answer in this case is what? 10 into 1 upon 2 raised to 10. Right, students? Now our last case, that when p of x is equal to 10. So what is the answer over here? As you can see, my small x is 10 over here, so I can write 10c10, right, students, into 1 upon 2 raised to 10, because my x is 10, into my n minus x over here, q raised to n minus x. So 10 minus 10 will be 0. Now what is 10c10? We'll use the formula only, 10 factorial upon 10 factorial into 0 factorial, right, students? This will be 1 upon 2 raised to 10. Now I can cancel this out. 0 factorial is nothing but 1. So this is 1 into 1 upon 2 raised to 10. Now I have found all the three values. So I'll just use this formula now. Right, students? So let's use that formula. So my total probability of getting at least 8 heads is x is greater than 8. Greater than equal to 8 is p of x is equal to 8 plus 9 plus 10. So what are these values? Let's see. So my p of x is equal to 8 is 45 into 1 upon 2 raised to 10. 45 into 1 upon 2 raised to 10 plus, as you can see over here, p of x is equal to 9 is equal to 10 into 1 upon 2 raised to 10, right, students? So this will be 10 into 1 upon 2 raised to 10, and this is 1 into 1 upon 2 raised to 10. Can I take 1 upon 2 raised to 10 common? I will do that. So 1 upon 2 raised to 10 is common. What I am left inside is 45 plus 10 plus 1, right, students? So now I am left with 56 upon 2 raised to 10. Can I write 2 raised to 10 as 1024? Now this can get cancelled by 8. So this will be 8 sevens are, this is 8 ones are 22. So 8 twos are 16, 6. So it will become 128. So what is my final answer over here? This is nothing but 7 upon 128. Thank you, students.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT जेई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।